Alrighty, welcome back, everybody, to a Let's Play for Dark Souls. Thank you guys so much for following along and here for another video. I do appreciate it so much. Don't forget to go on and like, subscribe, and share. Also, drop that bell. Click on the bell. It will notify you and let you know whenever we're dropping a new video. Um, Leave comments, everybody. Please leave comments. I will get back to them as soon as I possibly can. You never know what your comment is going to do. It can help somebody out. It can make me aware of something that I maybe have missed, or if there's something you need help with, something you're struggling, you're having a rough time getting through that area. Maybe something I can do to help you out. Um, Also, if you like what you're seeing and you want to see live gameplay, we do live stream from Monday through Friday from 8 o'clock in the morning all the way until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Come check us out live on Twitch at Soul Thief Gaming. We would love to have you a part of the group here as well. It really means a lot to me. So, let's go ahead and kick off and let's get started, y'all. We're going to pop up here. We're going to want to be in human form in this one. So we do have, and we're going to go ahead and kindle this bonfire as well. There is an NPC invasion that we want to get done that only happens in human form. So we want to make for sure that happens. So we're going to come over to here. And we're going to use one of our deals here. This will make this bonfire up to +10 for us. So we're going to go ahead and kindle this one. And now that that is kindled to +10, you'll notice we have 10 flasks now. We are in human form. Now, if you notice the numbers, the two double zeros are like bright. When everything is like kind of a dull gray, that means we're not in human form. When those numbers are highlighted up, or you see a number or stuff like that, that means we're in human form. Okay? So even though we had the 1 there, but it was dulled, that was just showing me that I had an extra humanity. I had a soft humanity in my deal, but I was still not in human form. So there's that. Yeah, this is basically, there's nothing here to this room. It's kind of like a dead end to here. Hang on, making sure. Okay, we are going to head out. I'm gonna get this guy. No big deal. Now, we have all these that are going to drop down on top of us. We could take care of this guy. We can get him to come down here. Shield up. There we go. So we don't have to deal with him down there. We don't want to be fighting him underneath all the slimes and everything else, so that's perfect. We're just gonna kind of run through here, y'all. All those slimes drop down from the roof. Watch it up and in through here. We do have more guys that are gonna be here, so just watch your step here. We got the access to the bonfire. We're going to come in here. Be careful with here. These guys can drop down on top of us here. We're heading back down through here. Careful, all the dogs and everything else. We're gonna head through here. Drop down here. Alright, give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna gain my faculties here. Okay. And we're gonna come around here. We're getting the spider shield here. Now, we can get the big rat. That's no big deal. And we will. Grab this. Let me check notes a little bit more. It's harder to read this than to actually mentally see it and do it. So. I should have totally leveled up at the bonfire. I did it last time, so let's go ahead and go. Get him taken care of and out of here. Perfect, perfect. There's going to be still quite a few rats and stuff through here, so don't just don't go down there quite yet. Yep. Okay, down here. Not there yet, so through here. I'm gonna start kind of clear that off. Working our way to this point here. Now be really careful. Now this gets a little crazy. Me making sure that I'm reading everything, getting everything in. Okay, here we go. So when you're sliding down here, we want to stick towards the left. Stick towards this left side. So as we slide right through here, see that? You don't want to fall off. Back off, hit it a couple of times. There we go. There are plenty of rats around here, trust me. There. Oh no, you got stuck with that. Come on, come on, come on. Just kind of like mash all your buttons. Rat here. Another rat there. Don't chase the rat. Whatever you do, don't chase the rat. We're gonna come through here. and we're going to talk to this guy.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just, well, a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
We're going to purchase some stuff. We are going to purchase some gold pine resin. I'm going to actually grab... I'm going to grab 3 of them. We're going to grab everything he had. I don't think we're going to need any of this stuff. We get this. We can get these on a drop. Alright. Arrows. Regular arrows. Let's go ahead and...
Thank you. That was a fine...
Right there. Back off just a little bit. Stamina back. Perfect. Okay. And...
Aye, Shemai, I adore...
Purchase. Want to get some arrows from him. Oh, we don't need that many arrows from him. Let's do 100 arrows. Aye. That's the other way. Hundred arrows from him there. We don't need any of this armor set, none of that, so we're good for now. Really expensive armor set, y'all. So we don't even have the money to even think about it.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually, so I am willing to share some tips. If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons.
Okay.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here. Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon, and we'll make another fine trade, of course.
There we go. He was happy. Clear out all this stuff here, making sure that we're not missing anything. We're good. Nothing was left behind. We'll open this up, be able to open this up later. It's locked. Okay, up through here. Okay, there's a whole bunch of more rats coming from that way, so don't worry about them. We're going to go ahead and head up through here. It's going to open us up a shortcut, so we don't have to go through everything we went through just to get to this point. So we're going to come over here, up this ladder here. Okay. Go up the stairs, go up the stairs. And then our bonfire. Okay. Up the stairs right here. You guys will recognize this area. This is where we first came out with all the slimes. There's our bonfire here. And we can go ahead and put some more points in here. Alrighty. Let's see. We're still in human form. We've got the bonfire kindled. We're good to go. So, let's go one here. One there. And that's going to be pretty much it. So let's go ahead and do those. Let's go ahead and accept that. Perfect. Alrighty, let's go ahead and head back out. Now we're going to have this guy here again. No big deal, but it did reset the blobs, so we don't want the blobs anyways. So we're going to head back down through here. It will reset all the rats. We're going to go ahead and head this way. Whole bushel load of rats. I want to go ahead and get my shield out so I'm able to protect myself. Get the great axe. Very careful that you do not get poisoned here. If you do not use your purple blooms to get unpoisoned. Shield up. Be prepared. So you can heal through if you get poisoned. Just switch to your talisman and then heal. So, but we do not want to use our purple moss clumps to heal. So, careful in here. I'm kind of like biding my time, see if I see anybody pop out. Alright, so I think we're good. Sometimes these guys can be waiting on you. We have a fog gate here. Let me read this real quickly. So there is a guy that's we need to take out pretty fairly quickly because we do not want him buffing the boss, which could really mess up a lot of things. So okay, let's go ahead and head through here. Make sure your bow is ready. Here. What am I doing? Boy, watch your health. That's my fault. Here. Shoot. There we go. Let's come up here. That. There he is. So, this is the guy we want to take out. let's go ahead and heal here. One. And one more. Perfect. We have some more rats here. Now, this way, ambush here with the crates here. So just beware of that. Another one here. Okay, maybe not. Come around, grab this. I believe there's a doorway. Okay, I'm gonna head this way. This is the boss room. We are gonna get to this, but we want to clear out all this stuff first. So when we come through here, this rat is trying to set us up to fall into this hole. We're not gonna fall for it. Back off. There we go. So the rat's not coming in behind us. Here, another drop down point. We do have basilisks in here. We're going to take a little bit of fall damage for doing. And with that toxic mist that the basilisks fire at us will kill you instantly. So if you get cursed, everybody spent that 6,000 souls to get that piece. So make for sure you use that. That's only if you get cursed. Just try to stay alongside of the basilisk. Try not to stand right directly in front of them. Okay? So, first things first, we're going to fall down into here. You're going to take damage. You're going to want to kind of get back away from the basilisk and then heal. So, it's a big fall. Heal. There we go. One. Careful. There's some more of the basilisk. There's the other one. Stay out of their mist. There we go. I'm being a little bit on the dangerous side. I should be standing a little to the further to the side. And everything. So here he comes. He's going to blow his mist. We can jump down along the side and then take him out. There we go. I'm going to get in alongside of him and take that out. We'll go ahead and grab this. There's still quite a few basilisks over. So we're not going to go up yet. Stay below. More basilisks. Right here. gonna back off just a little bit. They will come through here, so. Stay away from that mist. There we go. Okay. We're gonna head through here. Got another basilisk there. Oh no, no, no. Get out of that mist. Out of that mist. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm gonna actually head up to the top side here with this one. Here, we're gonna go this direction. We drop it down. Oh, he hit me. Not roll backwards, not roll backwards. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. Cannot believe that, yo. Alright, come up through here. Go up the stairs. Here, we're going to we're going to press and hold our sprint button. Oh, and I dropped it by accident. Come on through here. We're wanting to kind of like sprint and jump over that grate. You got to hit it just freaking right. Go ahead and be in the sprint animation. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to do the wrong. I'm trying to do Dark Souls 2 and 3's jump, which would be down on your left analog. With this one, it is you press sprint and then you hit the sprint button again. So over here, sprint. There you go. Jump across. There we go. You have that humanity. It's all about remembering, y'all. So, go ahead back down here. Up through here. More basilisks. Here he comes. The nice thing is, it's like literally one-shotting these guys. If we were not one-shotting them, we would be in some serious trouble. I want him to come out of his smoke. There we go. Here we do have to kind of watch it. We gotta be careful. The basilisk that way. And this way. Alright, let me keep up with my notes. are fixing to get invaded, but we are going to get invaded, and there are still going to be other rats and basilisks here, so just be careful. Basilisk is going to come up here. Take him out. Good job, everybody. I want to get as much of this area as cleared out as possible. Now, if we'd have fell down earlier, we'd have fell down through here with the waterfall, so... Rats. Big rats. Okay, we're getting invaded now. Shield. This guy isn't very hard. It's actually quite heavy, so... Bam, backstab. There we go. Stay diligent on him. And pick that up. Perfect, perfect. Everybody did. Hopefully everybody does as good as I did right there. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but that was pretty fairly easy, but I had given everybody the forewarning when he was showing up and everything else, so hopefully that worked out really well for everybody. And we have some more rats here. You notice we picked up a few extra flasks for defeating him. I think I had 9, and now I have 11. I think we picked up 2, or 1 or 2, or... So... check my notes, come on. Come on. Up. Okay. Head up through here. We are in the rat room, y'all. Head up through here. And we're going to rest and level. So we're not going into a boss fight with all these souls, so let's go ahead and do that. And now, if I was ever going to kindle anything, which I'm not going to kindle this one anymore, I don't need 15 flasks here. Let's see, well, what can we do? Level 2. Let's go ahead and get that up to 22, y'all. Let's get our health up. We're doing good. We got 1,500. We're not going in with a crap load of souls. We're at level 34. We're doing good, y'all. Okay. and do some mapping. Okay, let's also do this. So, let's do this. This says 200. I don't think I have the Black Knight sword. I see it in my notes telling me to go use the Black Knight sword, but I don't think I have it. Claymore is... no. This Zolander is... no. So I think we're good, man. I think we're going to stick with this for now. We're going to... let's go ahead and do this boss fight. And I've got to go potty all of a sudden. Alright, hang on. Everybody, let's go ahead and... we're going to stick with the weapon we're going to stick with. We're going to... alright, to our... alright, let's go ahead and head out, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all, really? Oh my gosh. Why? This guy never sees me, and all of a sudden he can see me. Come on down here, man, so I can fight you. I gotta re-rest. We're not going into our battle like that, y'all. That's baloney. Nice and slow. It's because we were running. Yeah. Alright, down here. Down here. That red out. Take this red out. I'm just gonna come into here real quickly. So I can look over my notes, making sure I'm heading to the right room. Yeah, okay. Here. Up and through here. Now, we've already taken out that magic wielder person, so we don't have to worry about them buffing the boss anymore. Which, that's exactly what that person would have done. Over here, we're going to check and clear, make for sure all these areas are nice and cleared out. Nobody else that can get us messed over. So dark. Okay. Perfect, we're gonna go down the stairs. To our left, nothing there. Okay. Just holding my shield up. We will here in a few, but make sure that because okay, so we are not going to end up using him. If he ends up dying through this fight, you will not get the sunlight medal, and it could mess up quite a few things. So with this one, we are going to just take this boss fight on our own. I want to read and make sure that I'm telling you guys exactly how to do this. But I believe we need the tail from this one, so we're going to need the tail cut from this boss fight for the weapon trophy. Okay, so let's be careful with this fight, y'all. Here we go. We do need to get in here and get the tail for the weapon. There isn't another option for this one. So if you cannot get the tail fight and he's fixing to die, I want you guys just to quit out. Go back up to the rest point, re-rest, and reset the whole boss fight. Okay? If you guys are not worried about the tail, you don't want the trophy, you don't want none of that stuff, then just go ahead and take him out. But tail swipe, the tail would be really great to have here. It's a great weapon. It is a boss weapon, so more weapons, more options, more everything. So we're not going to lock on him. We're going to just run along here to the side. Away from that, just sitting there in that corner doing that over and over. Gotta get out of there, get healed. Get out of that corner, so to the tail. Come on, buddy. There's the tail. Clear that out. Side of his legs. His weak point is actually his head. But he's got some nasty moves. He can't hit us with tail. You ain't got no one. Oh, all out of there. There you Double heal. Watch out for the booger slime. Booger sugar. Get that booger sugar. Nice face. Get out of there. Heal. Tail swipe. Roll. Notice you guys, I'm not staying locked in. Here we go. Don't lock in on any of these boss fights, y'all. Oh no, how did you get me with that right there? Punch all your buttons, punch all your buttons, punch all your buttons. I don't know how he got me. He didn't do any damage to me. I don't know how he actually physically got me. Run. Ooh. Careful with this edge, y'all. Got you running out of stamina. Get out of there. Let's see if we can get him to do a face slap. I want to kind of stay this direction. Come on. There we go. Right there. Get out of there. No, 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 no. There we go. There we go. That's the boss fight. That's the end of it, y'all. That's the end. It's not too terribly difficult. Just stay moving. Now, the last time I did this with the Zohander or Zoolander, or whatever that sword is, and it was super difficult because, like, it was like every 2 seconds of running out of stamina, y'all. Oh, it was so bad. Literally, like running out of stamina every 2 seconds. Like, as soon as I would roll, like, I would roll and then go to swipe and I'd out of stamina. You were done. Like, look. Are you kidding me? So. Now, we could have used, like, the pine resin and all that other kind of stuff. Well, you can't with this weapon. But, man, just to swap out a weapon that isn't going to do as near as much damage, to put on something so you can do the damage. If you die, you have to go back and buy more. It's just, it's not worth it, y'all. It really isn't worth it. I would rather do the small little bit of damage that we were doing. Get in there and get the fight. If we die, then we just come back and get our souls. We're not having to spend anything extra. No, none of that stuff. That's all for the birds, y'all. That's all for the birds. And hopefully nobody struggled with that. The tail cut wasn't that bad. It went pretty quickly. And let's go ahead. My notes are telling me to homeward bone back. I'm not going to homeward bone back, y'all. That's another one of those, you know, using a consumable when we don't need to. Let's check over here real quickly. I think we got everything we can get. Okay. I don't like using consumables whenever we don't need to. If it takes us a few minutes to run back and do something, I'd rather utilize that time than trying to buy something later on because we were utilizing something. Could have just, yeah. And I really just. Ooh, what was that? Oh crap! Yo! Whoa! Man, I ain't never had so many rats after my booty cheeks in my life, y'all. They were rat-pacted. Yo! Like, what did I do to them? What did I do to them? Okay. Trust me, whenever we're ready to start using homeward bones, are going to be like later in the game. Somewhere we can easily find them. We'll have plenty of money. Yeah. Sorry. I'm giving myself a hard time when I'm the one that's suggesting it, so. Let's go ahead and level. 17, 22, 23. Like it. I like it, y'all. I like it. Boom. I like it. Hang on. Before... Let me check my weapon real quickly. Oh, well, we took the weapon off. Okay. This weapon is... Okay, so this is a strength weapon. This is a strength weapon. We're wanting to put points into strength. It's not really saying if it's A, B, or any of that, so. But this is a strength weapon. Let's... Yeah, so this weapon's really going to start leveling and scaling off of strength. Maybe every once in a while I'll put one into dex. Stuff like that. So, yeah, I think that's going to be good. What are we at right now? We got that boss done. We got a little bit of everything done. I think we're actually going to call it here for the day, everybody. This has been awesome. This has been amazing. I've got to use the restroom. I can't hold it no longer. And I still have to get my poor crippled booty into the bathroom. But you guys have been awesome. You guys have been amazing. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully everybody's taking something great from all this. You guys are having fun. We will be back here tomorrow with some more Dark Souls, the original, the first one. Not the original, because this is the remastered version. So, but the only difference between the original and this one is literally a little bit more upgraded, scenery, and they literally took out the DLC and just made it a part of the game. So there's that for you. But everything else is pretty much exactly the same. But we will be back here tomorrow. If you guys, if don't mind, please, thank you so much. Go on, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and drop us some comments. It really does help us out, help out other people, and a number of different great things. Also, if you like what you're seeing, you want to come see me act goofy and crazy and wild and silly and all that other stuff, y'all come check me out live. We are live Monday through Friday from 8 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. For the most part, we're about 15-20 minutes from being 1 o'clock now, so we're closing it down just a little bit early today. But come check us out live. We really do appreciate you guys. You guys take care. Have an awesome and wonderful day. Come join our clan here at on Twitch at Soul Thief Gaming. We do appreciate you guys. Take care. Have an awesome and wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one.